Alright, so we're going to pick up right where we left off by crafting some gold boots. We will need these gold boots because we did just make a nether portal, so we will now be heading off to the nether. There are a few things that we will need, of course, including a shield. Now, the shield is a bit stupid because I just made one and I completely forgot that. Yeah, yeah, my brain, it just started to function. So now we have a half durability shield and two full durability ones, so that's fine. We will need an axe, of course, since our one is now basically completely broken. And we can just chuck the other shield into a chest with the diamond armor that we have. I sort of wanted to bring the diamond armor along with us, but of course that it might break at that point, or we might lose it, and I don't really want to have to go and mine a whole lot more, since we did, of course, just get it. But now that we are in the nether, of course, I'm thinking that we grab a bit of gold for trading with piglins. We will need this for, of course, trading with piglins, because we will need ender pearls. Now, I could kill endermen, but I'm not sure I really want to do that. Now, I'm going to mark down the cords here, because I will probably forget them otherwise. Even if I do mark them down, there's about a 5% chance that I actually remember them. And so, I don't see any reason why not to. So we're going to grab some gold here, as I said. Now, I do have like 14 or something, or 24, I'm not entirely sure. Now, this will not be enough to get pearls, or at least all the pearls I need. So this gold will hopefully help with that. Now, we just went into a crimson forest. I love the crimson forest. I think that it's beautiful. It's very different and nice. It's a nice change of pace from the crimson waste. The nether waste, all right. It's a nice change of pace from the nether waste. It's very beautiful. It has some lovely trees. Now, the trees cannot be used for some things, but that's fine. And, oh, don't worry, we gotta make sure and not fall off here. Or we could just run straight off. Good job, me. I'm really good at just running straight off of objects, as you will see. As you will see, I'm just really good at it. So, I think I'm gonna take that back. We are taking the diamond armor in. We don't have enough iron to make iron armor, and we're not going in without armor. So we're taking the diamond armor. We hopefully just won't break it. Oh, that's just a lovely way to start off. Just instantly dying. That's perfect. Now, we don't have any gold for gold boots, so we will need to go in and mine that first, of course. But, there is something other than gold that I am now missing, because all of it burned. And, it's not the diamond pickaxe I need to craft now, because we have lost our previous one. Oh, that's inconvenient. We just lost quite a few things. But the main thing that I'm talking about now is food, because now we have no food. Yay! No food. We're gonna have to go get some. But first, we will craft the gold armor so that we do not die in the nether. The nether does not really have much food in it, so time to kill some time to relocate some mobs into my stomach. But first we do want to finish up with the sugarcane we have, since we will need to be making an full enchant setup. But let's go. See, these mobs, they all look delicious. Oh, a village! A village! This is really good, alright? A village is perfect, because it has the one thing we really need right now, which is, of course, hay bales, because that's just a bunch of free food. That's like, I got 37 or something, which is just perfect, because each one is just 3 pieces of bread, which is just lovely. Okay, that's just perfect. And then also it has villagers in it. Who would have thought villagers in a village? What color me surprised. Now with these villagers, we will then be able to get like mending, so our tools and stuff don't break, and perhaps other enchants, as well as the cartographer, which has easy map trades, and the maps can lead to some pretty cool structures. And then Fletchers, they are just perfect for getting emeralds to get other stuff, so that's lovely. Then there was this a ruined portal near. It did not have anything really good in it. So I guess we'll chuck the beef in the furnace before leaving off to the nether, and we will not get it for quite a while. I'm thinking about going into the warped forest, because the crimson forest, it did not do too well last time, but we'll eventually probably have to go into a crimson forest. But, as I said before, wood types in the nether cannot be used for everything, but I forgot this. So I decided to make a boat. Yep, we're making a boat out of the warped wood. Yep, we're gonna try. I was very surprised when it did not work. I was like, did I forget the recipe? But I had to look through the recipe, but it turns out that all nether woods are in fact fire resistant, so you cannot make boats out of them, because then they would be, that could be awesome if you could use boats in lava, if they were like nether boats. But I digress, because we're in the Crimson Forest, and you know how Crimson Forests go. But oh, look at this! It's the new dried ghast! Alright, I would have been looking forward to riding a happy ghast. This is just lovely. See, there's another one. This is a third one. You have to grab all of them, because we can't leave them there with the bones of their parents. I feel bad for them, alright? I feel bad for the ghasts. Oh, it's a basalt delta. I hate the basalt delta. They're just so annoying. Like the basalt delta, what do you get from them? Literally nothing. Except hot tourist destinations. So, yeah. Like, they give basalt. What do you use basalt for? Literally nothing. I cannot think of one craft that is used for basalt other than, like, polished basalt. I cannot think of one thing. Plus, the mobility in it is just so annoying. Because you fall into lava or, like, on the magma blocks half of the time, which is just terrible. Yeah, right now we're like already 500 some blocks out. Oh, and a ghast. And you know what all ghasts are? All ghasts are great tour guides. And this one seems pretty chill right now, even though it is in the nether, so it's actually pretty hot. But, you know, we're going to follow this great tourist guide ghast, because it will obviously lead us to the fortress that we are hoping for. It did realize we were following it. But look at this. Wait a second, wait a second. Oh, did I hit it? Let's go! Alright, I am too happy about hitting that. I am too happy. This is definitely not the first time I've gotten that first try. You can take my word for it. But, wait. Oh, I got some twisted vines earlier. I'm so happy. I am so happy I made those clutches. I would have seemed like an idiot if I didn't. There were at least 5 other times that I didn't, but I cut those out, so you don't have to see them. How do you know? Well, here we are at a bastion. A bastion is like the second best thing I could have found. First, of course, would have been a fortress, because we do need to go to one of those to get blaze rods, so we can go to the end, of course. But a bastion is perfect, because it has a bunch of piglins, it has a bunch of gold, and when you put those together, you usually do get ender pearls. And the ender pearls will be super useful. I am, of course, writing down the coords, in case the 5% chance that I actually remember to check them. I'm not going to, because I'm smart. No, this is a terrible idea. But, you know, we're going now into the bastion. Now, the one problem I have with bastions are, of course, the piglin brutes. Now, why don't I like piglin brutes, you might ask? Well, the reason I don't like piglin brutes is because they do so much damage, they have axes, they're fast, and they have all the health. Oh yeah, this is also one of the reasons I don't like piglin brutes. Look at that, my health, I'm at half health. It hit me twice in like full diamond armor, and I'm at half health. I was so close to death there. But, you know, that's fine. Oh, we can get this chest. Look at that. Or not. We can just jump straight on it. See, I hate these piglin brute. Like, look at that. That was so close. I was almost like piglin pancake. That was so close. Oh, wow. I'm getting flashbacks. This is crazy. I'm terrible with this. And, oh. Alright, the first chest, not that good, but it does have pig step in it. Now, I was hoping for perhaps, like, a netherite upgrade, or a netherite scrap and a netherite upgrade, just like this chest. That's a perfect chest. It's not a perfect chest. A perfect chest would have had a bit more netherite in it, but, you know. One scrap is still great, because now we have the upgrade as well. So if we just get 3 more, then we already have a netherite ingot, and we can make like a netherite chestplate, which is just perfect. And then, of course, we did find a nice bit of gold up here. It was only 4 blocks. Only 4 blocks, come on, yeah. But that is perfect for trading, since we did lose all our gold when we walked off a cliff after telling ourselves that we would not do it. I'm really good at this game. So we did, of course, have to trade with this piglin right here. And he did not give much at first. We did get some crying obsidian, which I don't see a use for. But he also did hand us some normal obsidian, as well as a bunch of nether bricks. Also, I don't see any use for that. The fire charges are a bit useful for, like, lighting portals and stuff. But the real thing we're after is that! Ender pearls! Let's go! Alright, I'm too happy about this. Alright, so now we have 4 ender pearls. If we get, like, what is this, 8 more, we're perfect. And, look at this chest, another netherite scrap. That's just lovely. We're already 50% of the way to a netherite ingot. Plus, while I was training with this guy, I got a fire res potion. So, that next time I walk off a cliff into lava, I won't die, alright? This is just going, everything's panning out perfectly. It's all turning up me. And another netherite scrap. Now, given my luck, I will not find another one, which is fine. You know, the audio just turned on, that's fine. It's gonna be on for the rest of the video. Alright, everything's great. As well as a diamond shovel with efficiency too. We obviously have to take that. What do I get rid of? I don't know. It's probably like a sword or something. I did keep it. But then I found the boys. I found the boys sitting over here. And I decided, you know what I should do? You know what I should do? Yep, that's right. When you see boys in a corner, you have to dig a hole. Hopefully not into a magma block. So I dug it twice and it failed. But then, you know, when you find boys in a corner, you need to throw gold into a hole. And they will follow. And, you know, it would be nice if we could get some pearls. And we immediately do. That's just fine and dandy. Now we have 7 ender pearls. That's more than halfway there. We, of course, now have run out of gold, so we will need to go and get quite a lot more, given that we need 6 more? Like 5 more? 6 more would be nice. If we got 6 more ender pearls, everything would be spot on. Everything would be perfect. And we could be done with pearls, and we just have blaze rods left. So we have 17, and then what plus we're getting now? I think this is going to give us quite a bit of gold. And once we have all this gold, we can trade it and hopefully get a few more ghast. And as well as ender pearls, of course, you know. Ender pearls secondary. Ender pearls secondary. We want to save the ghasts. Because I feel bad for the ghasts. Like, alright, I feel bad for them. But, you know, oh, immediate more ender pearls. It was only 2 this time. So we don't have enough, but, you know, eventually we'll get stuff. They are giving us, like, obsidian, so that will be useful for the portal home when we forget to check cords. I've been making jokes about it, but I literally will forget. Alright, I mined some more gold and gave it to them, which is, of course, lovely. But, perfect, now we have 13! 13! That's just the that's more than what we need. That's the amount I was literally hoping for. I spent 10 minutes walking around trying to find the way we came from, but I forgot about the cords, alright? I told you I would, and I did. So, we had to go to the overworld where we're gonna have to walk like frickin' 5,000 blocks back to our home. But, you know, you don't have to do that. You get to see a frickin' montage. Now, immediately where we did come from, there was a, pillager outpost and a village, but, you know me, I don't care. I'm just gonna look at cords, and guess what? Yep, that's right. We're 5,000 blocks out! Oh, fun! But now we do get to see some cool stuff, like this amazing cherry biome. I have not seen many. I have not played much. There was this shipwreck, which had a treasure map, which I did not take. But it did, in fact, have a diamond, which is lovely. I should have taken the EXP bottle, but I didn't. We did find this not a woodland mansion, a dark forest, as well as this spruce biome in the dark forest. There was no woodland mansion. But we did find a ocean monument. We did not find it, but we got mining fatigue, so we know there was one somewhere. And inside this shipwreck, there was a nice, quick 19 emeralds, and given the village we found earlier, that will be very useful. Now, here we are, back at home. And guess what? Who joins us? Yep, that's right, the dolphin joins us when I am in seeing distance. We're in sight line of the base. Yep, couldn't have used that earlier. Thanks, dolphin. Thanks, real useful. Well, he did help slightly. Like, he shortened the journey by like 5 seconds. Well, on the journey, we also did get like a bunch of sugarcane. Now, the sugarcane will, of course, be used for books, for enchanting table, for enchants, for increased power. Unga bunga, yes, exactly. So, now that we have all of this, it will be able... This doubled our output of what we could have gotten. So this is just lovely. Now, of course, we will probably go to the Nether now, but first, we have to save some of the ghasts. See, I forgot that there was an advancement for this. I have not... This is the first time I've ever done that. That's perfect. I don't know how to tame them, though, so I'm a bit sad. But, you know, there we go, and now we are level 30. And by this point, I do have most of the enchant set up, but first of all, we have to get rid of some unwanted guests. These guests are unwanted. So, you know, hippity-hoppity, get off my property. And they did leave us a vial that we will definitely drink later to either start a village raid or something in the new trial chambers. I want to explore those. But first of all, the guests! They're free! They're free! Alright, alright, alright. So we did get quite a bit, and now our enchant setup is almost done. Now I had to look through all of the enchants we could have gotten first. But of course, all of them were not good. Except that one. That one's like mediocre. But I think that we're taking Silk Touch, because then we can pick up like beehives and bookshelves. I know. The most interesting thing. But I think that first we should probably enchant the helmet. Now, anything but just Prot 3, and it's just Prot 3! That's perfect, alright? It's really what I wanted. I wanted something that will break so soon and has nothing on it except Prot 3. Well, at least it's better than Unbreaking 3. That is better than Unbreaking 3, because this one will actually help us slightly. Well, Unbreaking 3 does help on many tools. Like, I'm gonna need it on my pickaxe, but I will never get it on my pickaxe, will I? But now we have a full enchant setup. Let's go. So now we can actually enchant stuff. I'm thinking of doing the chest plate first. The leggings also would be reasonable, but we gotta check all of them to make sure we don't have, like, Prot 4 or something on this. But, yeah, I think we're gonna go with the chest plate. Since, the pickaxe only has, like, Unbreaking. And, as I said, we're never getting... And it's just Prot 3! That's just... I'm happy! But the leggings are Prot 3 Unbreaking 3, so that's perfect. I'm actually happy about that one. But the boots are just Unbreaking. Boy, am I happy. It's not like that's the worst thing. But, as you can see, we could get Efficiency 4 on the pickaxe if we go and enchant it soon. But before we do that, we're going to need to get a villager to get mending. So there's our librarian, and here's our Fletcher. You're not escaping. Come on, we need you. But, oh, perfect. Mending. That definitely didn't take 10 minutes. And I accidentally punched him, so he drove his prices up. So, a lot of sticks we're going to need. But now we do have enough emeralds to buy a bookshelf from him. Now, why do I want a bookshelf? I want a bookshelf because I don't want to get more books. I have so many. But luckily, we can break it with our axe. Oh, wait, it has Silk Touch. Fun. So we break it with our hand, which is fine. And then we're able to get 3 more mending books. Now, I'm hoping to get like 6 or 7. Either would be fine. 6 would be good for now, but I think I will need at least 7, if not 8 long term. Because I'm going to need one for an axe, a sword, all of my armor, and then pickaxe, as well as eventually an elytra. But we're going to stick with just these 6 for the armor, pickaxe, and axe. Since we aren't really using our sword that much right now. We're going to have to enchant that boy later. But right now, off to the house to go and enchant the pickaxe. And it's just Efficiency 4. I'm happy. You can hear it in my voice. I'm truly happy that I just got Efficiency 4. Well, now we at least have mending on everything, and with mending on everything, it won't instantly break. So we really didn't need that unbreaking, did we? Yeah, we don't want you here, unbreaking. We don't want you here. Alright, I will definitely need unbreaking, though. I have so many blocks that I'm going to need to mine. So we headed off to the Nether and mended most of our tools, but we got ambushed by 3 ghasts. It's in the bottom right, unless you can't see the 3rd one. So I thought that I would go and attack it, but it turns out this ghast knows Pitfall. I succeeded in my saving throw, so I live. But I will have to go to the overworld. But I think that this is a lovely point to end it here. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Goodbye.